A man's behavior often reflects the presentation he receives from a woman. Positive signals can inspire a man to offer his best qualities and efforts. Conversely, superficial signals may lead a man to settle for superficial engagement. The signals a woman conveys significantly influence the depth and quality of a man's response. Awakening a man's sense of romance can inspire him to express his feelings in creative ways. Romantic expression may manifest through writing poems or other demonstrations of affection. External help may be sought to fully realize and express romantic feelings. Men will express their romantic feelings through various means when inspired. A woman's inspirational influence can motivate a man to extraordinary efforts. Love can lead to self-forgetfulness as one prioritizes the object of their affection. True love is often characterized by its boundless nature and limitless devotion. The depth of a man's actions is often a measure of the love he feels for a woman. A superficial connection can lead to transactional interactions. When the primary focus is on material gain, relationships may be perceived as mere transactions. Superficial connections often lack depth and mutual emotional investment. Transactional relationships are characterized by an exchange of goods or services rather than genuine emotional bonding. Such interactions can reduce individuals to mere objects of utility. When physical appearance is the primary basis for attraction, interactions may become transactional. Focusing solely on physical attributes can lead to a relationship dynamic based on fleeting encounters. Relationships built primarily on physical attraction are often unsustainable in the long term. Superficial attraction may result in a lack of deeper emotional connection and commitment. The exchange of physical attraction for physical intimacy can create an imbalanced and temporary connection. Perceived value diminishes after consumption, akin to gum losing its flavor. Superficial attractions are transient, leading to a cycle of seeking new sources of perceived value. The pursuit shifts to the next individual once the initial value is depleted. This cycle highlights the temporary nature of superficial connections. The focus shifts from intrinsic qualities to external, easily consumable traits. This pattern reveals a devaluation of deeper, more meaningful connections. Love's existence is predicated on understanding. It cannot be found without comprehension. A relationship requires a solid foundation of understanding to thrive. Superficial traits alone are insufficient to sustain a relationship. Understanding serves as the essential nourishment for a relationship, akin to water for a flower. Relationships built on superficiality lack the necessary depth for long-term growth and stability. Self-love is the foundational element for attracting genuine affection and respect. Attracting love begins with a deep and unwavering love for oneself. A strong sense of self-worth is essential for establishing healthy relationships. Prioritizing self-care and personal growth cultivates inner happiness and fulfillment. Self-acceptance fosters a positive mindset, which naturally draws positive connections. Self-worth is essential for a woman to be valued by others. A woman's self-perception directly influences how she is perceived by others. Self-worth acts as an internal compass, guiding a woman's choices and decisions. Valuing oneself is the foundational step toward receiving validation from external sources. Internal valuation precedes and enables external valuation. Self-worth empowers a woman to make choices that align with her values and aspirations. Self-worth influences interpersonal dynamics. A woman's self-esteem affects how she is perceived. Perceived value dictates treatment and respect. High self-regard elicits admiration and deference. Recognition of worth leads to respectful interactions. Valuing oneself results in queen-like treatment. Love forms the foundational element of a meaningful relationship. Mutual respect is crucial for a healthy and fulfilling partnership. Care and support are essential components of a strong relationship. Understanding fosters deeper connections and strengthens relationship bonds. Self-presentation significantly influences how one is perceived and treated. Presenting oneself solely through sexuality can lead to being primarily valued for that attribute. The initial image projected sets the foundation for subsequent interactions and relationships. Superficial self-presentation can limit the depth and complexity of interpersonal connections. A comprehensive self-image extends beyond physical appearance to include intellect, skills, and values. Self-awareness involves understanding one's own identity and intrinsic value. Embracing one's irreplaceable nature fosters a sense of self-worth. Increased self-awareness leads to improved decision-making in interpersonal relationships. Understanding personal value influences the quality of relationship choices. Better relationship choices result from recognizing one's inherent worth and identity. Self-worth is fundamental to making positive choices in interpersonal relationships. Individuals with high self-worth tend to avoid superficial interactions. Prioritizing self-respect leads to seeking out genuine and meaningful connections. Genuine relationships are characterized by mutual respect, trust, and emotional support. Self-valuation is a foundational element in attracting genuine and respectful relationships. Informed choices contribute to personal growth and the selection of compatible partners. Mutual respect forms the bedrock of healthy and lasting relationships. Genuine affection arises from shared values and authentic connection between individuals. The value a woman places on herself is reflected in the quality of her relationships. Self-worth directly influences the type of partners one attracts. Embracing personal value leads to deeper and more fulfilling connections. Relationships mirror the internal value one holds for oneself. Understanding one's worth is fundamental to establishing healthy relationship dynamics.